Hi, I'm Susan Alexander, Chief Legal Officer and Co-Chair of the Diversity and Inclusion Strategic Council at Biogen IDEC. As an organization with more than 7,000 employees in 32 countries, we know diversity and inclusion play vital roles in our ability to succeed as a company and to contribute to a healthier society. We value and respect our employees as individuals whose unique perspectives drive our culture of innovation and excellence. We also believe in full equality, and this includes, of course, equality for people of all sexual orientations. Through action, Biogen IDEC supports our LGBT employees in a number of ways. We were one of the first businesses to support the repeal of the Discriminatory Defense of Marriage Act. We continue to offer full tax benefit equality for same-sex couples who live in states where same-sex marriage is not recognized. In 2013, we announced the enhancement of our benefit programs to better support the health of our transgender employees, and we received a 100% ranking on the Corporate Equality Index. In 2012, we began assembling resource networks for people with shared characteristics or life experiences. One of these networks, known as Reach Out, promotes LGBT awareness and advocacy in our workplace. You'll meet a few members of Reach Out in this video. Their stories are moving and significant, and we're grateful for their candor and commitment to making our company great. The work we do here at Biogen IDEC is important. We care deeply, we work fearlessly, and we do change lives. At Biogen IDEC, difference is great.
I grew up in Columbia, South Carolina. Growing up as a kid, I was nerdy. I had horrible fashion sense. I didn't know what the heck to wear. And I remember saying to myself around middle school when I began to realize that I was gay, repeating to myself, I am not gay, I am not gay, trying to somehow repress that.
As a kid, I wanted to know everything. You know, I drove my parents crazy because I used to ask questions all the time. You know, I was pretty popular and I did really well in school. And, you know, so that was kind of nice. But I always had something nagging at me because I knew that I was gay from a very early age.
But the worst thing you could be at school, regardless of whatever else you did, was a lesbian. It was the worst thing. And interestingly enough, I mean, they bandied that term around all the time. It was, you know, if you read a lot, oh, you're a lesbian. If you were slightly different, you wore different clothes, you're a lesbian.
I didn't really have a word for gay. I didn't really know any gay people as I was growing up. It just wasn't in my frame of reference, and so I was really confused by the feelings and thoughts I was having when I was in college.
Became really aware that I was gay was at the age of 15 when I fell in love for the first time. I think I, as a child, was quite lucky to grow up in a society where the openness and freedom was already there, and the people are behaving in that way that it's normal to be gay.
And I thought it was the end of the world. I thought that if I was going to be gay, that I couldn't be any of the other things that I thought I was going to be. It was completely inconsistent with all my other ideas about myself.
The policy while I was in the Navy was don't ask, don't tell. I felt like I was being forced to live a lie and basically censor myself every time that I spoke about, you know, what I feel about who I am and about, you know, what I want to do with my life.
Biogen IDEC for me was the first workplace where I think I was just, you know, out, but I didn't sort of announce anything. It was just natural.
I feel fortunate that I work for a company where I can be out at work. And how does it feel? It feels good. It feels great that you can tell on a Monday morning what you did on the weekend and not lie about your partner.
And it makes a big difference in the quality of the work that I do, because when I can bring my whole self to work, that's so much better than just bringing a part of me here.
Our environment is open, it's vibrant, it's innovative, and in part that's because people feel so comfortable just simply being who they are and not wasting the energy trying to toe the line and present different images to different people.
Exactly, yeah.
The decision to come out is a very personal decision. And it's a decision that we don't make once. It's a decision that we have to remake with every person that becomes part of our life, both personal and professional.
And I turned up at the Christmas party with my partner at the time, much to the shock of everyone else, I think. And yeah, and it's quite funny. There's one of the chaps there, this is in the UK, at the Christmas party, and one of the chaps there, he was openly gay. And I went up and I said, I think I might be coming out tonight. And he went, oh, good on you. And I was like, oh, that's really nice. You know, so I did feel quite good about that.
It's amazing to know that the company that I work for, that I've spent 7 years of my life working for, supports me as well, and has been very public and very honest about that support.
I'm really proud of Biogen IDEC's leadership in the business community in getting involved in the federal lawsuit in Massachusetts to strike down the Defense of Marriage Act.
We had domestic partner benefits when I started, but Biogen took it to a completely another level when they said, you know, it's not fair. Even if you're in a state where you can't be married as a gay couple, it's not fair that one of you has a burden of tax that other married couples don't have. That says a lot.
Reach Out is our employee resource network for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, questioning employees and allies.
I first became aware of the Reach Out network because I saw an advertisement on Biogen IDEC's internal website. I knew immediately it was something that I wanted to be a part of as a straight ally.
It's also a great opportunity for straight allies like myself to be involved in supporting people and causes that they really care about.
So we sponsored a social hour in May, and I thought to myself, you know, I've been here for 10 years, and I thought, wow, I've never seen anything like this before at any company that I've ever worked for, and I'm not really sure that I ever thought that we would go that far.
Terry is my partner and now my wife. Terry and I have been together for 13 years. We have a 4-year-old daughter together, Annabelle.
Rod is my partner and fiance. We've been together for almost 7 years now. We look to get married in the near future.
My now wife is named Elaine Stewart Hart. We'll actually be celebrating 20 years together this coming August. She's really just a wonderful person and the love of my life.
And they sent an invite out to basically all of Massachusetts to come march in the Boston Gay Pride Parade. And what was really nice about that is that, you know, it was a strong message from the company saying, hey, you know, we support this.
It's really a celebration now between the gay community and the straight community of the fact that lots of people are gay all year round. And that kids are gay and that it's okay and that they can grow up and they can become politicians and they can become employees of biotech companies or scientists or doctors.
Different is great! At Biogen IDEC, different is great! Different is great!